What is good, man? What is good? What is good? Where's my face? I think... Oh! There's my face. Hey, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, brother. How are you doing today? And... Wait, hold on. Hold on. I need a weapon. I got a weapon. If you don't know what this is a towel. Got you. God, bitch. Sorry. Listen. Okay, I'm streaming. It's Pokemon. Nothing besides that, man. I am just having a fucking war in my living room with a lot of fucking flies, man. I can't stand it. It seems like I had a little bit of sugary fruits in my trash bin for a little too long, and these fuckers, they spawn like crazy. There's a mass outbreak going on in my trash bin, and it's fucking insane. So what I did is I'm gonna be dealing with the adults, the ones that fly and are bothering me when I'm streaming. I'm gonna kill all of them. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, a little bit off topic, a little pissed off today because of that. Doing good. My first pre-order. What you mean first pre-order? What happened? What did you buy? Let me know, bro. What did you buy? And also, why am I so light? Jesus. Hold up. Starting soon. We're starting soon. We're starting soon. Just hold on. Pokemon Legacy. Oh shit! Is the pre-order already? Can we already pre-order? I didn't notice. Perhaps I should, without a doubt, like, place my pre-order as well, because I did not do that. I haven't done that. And I think I have to move my face a little bit higher, like that. Bit weird, but I just need to work with OBS right now. It's like the chat is right here. Just hold on. I'm getting there, okay? It's just I'm always having trouble with OBS for some random... Ah, shit. There we go. Oh! The cousin is back. Hold on. Where you go? Okay. I guess he died. Quite a few bonuses. So, Pokemon Legends CA, you're getting it, and there's quite a few bonuses for the pre-order. That sounds amazing, dude. I still need to place my own pre-order, because I haven't done that. I'm quite busy. But regardless, we should be good. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit. I also do not quite understand why my face looks like this. Why is there so much light on my face right now? Let's see, brightness. Yeah, perhaps a little bit lower like this. Oh, that's too low. Jesus, get back here. Something like this. It's much better. Contrast, I'm not gonna touch that. Saturation, that's fine. Sharpness, whatever. White balance, automatic. Backlight. Okay, that's... I don't know, it seems okay to me like this. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Shit. Dude, sorry. I'm not joking. I'm having a fight with bugs here. It's super annoying. Anyway, even though I had to pay more, for me, it's worth it. All right, well, sounds good, brother. I still need to place my order. I need to look at the details first before I place my own order, because as a matter of fact, I haven't done my due diligence yet, so I still need to do my homework. And fuck me, man. Hold on. Did I get it? Oh, here you are. Through you. Done. That one is dead. Laying on the ground right now. I just had my first kill. Nice. Anyway. This stream is all over the place. Hold up. Mythicals are legal? Yes, they are. You didn't know? Come on, bro. I've been playing this game for a while now. Are you joining me, by the way? That's the big question. Are you joining me, or am I gonna be doing this alone? Hey, are you joining me, yes or no? Or I'm jumping in alone, bro. You gotta let me know, man. All right, I'll just start it off with a challenge like this. Hold up. Mythicals are legal since when? Give me a minute. Well, since Pokemon Home's connectivity to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was a thing. That's when they became legal. I mean, like, in what sense are you talking about? So I'm not following. Like, what does that mean? Hold up. Mythicals are legal. They have always been legal. I think I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding what you're trying to tell me. Like in gameplay? Is that what it is? Hey, David, welcome in, dude. That's nice. At least I'm not alone. So, as they're legal in online competitive. Oh, you mean on live competitive? Well, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. And the reason why I do not know, I'm gonna jump in right now. David, you can just ready up if you're ready. We can just try this out, get a little bit accustomed to one another, and keep it pushing from there, okay? But competitive play, I am not your guy, bro. I am seriously not your guy. I've said this, I have said this in the past, and I'll say it again. But I think that the game that is going to bring me back to the battle scene, which was the very first thing that I did on YouTube back in 2015 or something, was Wi-Fi battles. Yes, that was my bread and butter. It's just that I got a lot older and I stopped playing for like 10 years. So yeah, if I have to get back into it, it will be with a lot of losses, which is totally fine. But it will have to happen during Pokemon Champions live spam, because I am definitely not going to spend too much time into creating a new team. That's gonna be very expensive, man. Too expensive. Anyway, right. So David, we are still waiting for you, brother. Oh, I love the fact that you're bringing out Koraidon. Koraidon is gonna set up the sun nicely for me, as I'm gonna set up with an acid spray, -6 special defense. And as soon as I terrestrialize with the sun up, I'm gonna deal massive damage. Oh, and Scott bringing in the creamy boy. That sounds really bad, by the way. Malsiri. And I think that she knows the move Decorate, if I'm not mistaken. And by the way, I'm just gonna give you a shout out to all of you who participated in my last live stream, man. Hey, thank you so much. Did you know that that live stream had the most views I've had this year? It was, I mean, I'm on it. I wish I'd stayed a little bit longer, but you know, I have an old ass skeleton. I cannot sit for too long, and I'm still waiting though, because I'm looking for like a home treadmill, like these little things that you just place on the ground and you can just walk behind your desk. Once I have that, oh man, that's gonna be game changing. I just cannot sit too long, and this is like a desk. My setup has a desk which is not electric, right? I cannot like put it up and down. I'll have to like really screw it loose and then put it at a different height and then screw it tight again, and it's just a lot of trouble. But it's gonna be so much fun, because then I'll probably be able to stream at least 2 hours, which is a little bit too much for me lately because of my lower back. It really hurts. Anyways, looking not too shabby. Decorate. Wow. All right. How are we looking? I'm almost ready to terrestrialize, to be honest. Okay. Monster is so small versus everybody else. That's kind of funny. Acid spray. Let's go. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna be able to one-shot Wo-Chien actually. -6 special defense and +6 special attack. Terrestrialize, super effective overhit, stab. Fucking massive. Oh no, he nullified my stat changes. Never mind. All right. Yeah, well that was a bit unfortunate, but hey, it happens. Anyway, let's see. So what are you saying, Scott? As for the pre-order, I got it through the Nintendo store, and it comes with an umbrella, Mega Charizard X and Y figure pins, a hat, and a figure of the starters. Holy shit, that's a lot. So please, tell me, how much did you pay? So at the end of the day, it's all about money. So how much money did you pay to place that pre-order? including all these goods that you just mentioned. 78.99. That has to be the most expensive Pokemon game I've ever seen. It is, right? I'm not crazy. $78. Fucking round it off to $80. $80 Pokemon game? Jesus Christ. I don't think this is the first, right? I mean, minus dual packs. I mean, it doesn't. All right, here's the thing. I'm not sure. I should have gone for over it there. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Oh, nice. Jesus. Pretty good. GG's. Let's go. So the base game is like 52. Okay. All right. Cool. Listen. For a second, I thought that the base price was $80. Because if that was the case, Jesus Christ. All right, let's see. So we got 1 spicy, 1 salty, 5 zinc, 10 zinc, 2 PP ups. So 10 zinc, which is the vitamin that you get from this Pokemon, buff ups, it boosts it. Jesus Christ, can you English? It actually gives you, what is it, like 10 EVs on special defense? And then 2 Herba Mystica. That is actually not bad. That is not bad at all. But yeah, so if you place a... So if you go for the pre-order, you'll have to pay what? 18 euros or dollars? I mean, pounds. I think that's pounds, right? Right? That's pounds, isn't it? That symbol is not euros. That's something else. That's pounds, I think. And I think that pounds is even more expensive than euros. Therefore, it's a lot more... Dude, Jesus Christ. It's, I mean, hey... At the end of the day, Scott, I can say whatever I want, and I will probably end up doing the exact same thing that you did. So I should probably just shut the hell up and just keep on going with my business. I am going to pay the price regardless of what I say. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, because as a content creator for Pokemon content, I need to have it, so I'm paying it anyway. So, but hey, man, 80 pounds is... It's massive. I just really hope that the game delivers. That's all. And hey, for the first time ever, we're actually playing on the... You have the Switch too as well, so there is probably not going to be any lag. I think it will be, like, performance-wise, it will be probably a very good game. I just hope that the storyline is not too short, because it still kind of makes me feel a certain way that we're only going to be able to play in the Lumio City. But man, what do I know? Well, they're saying that they will get it to me on release day. Are you sure about that? I'm not... On release day? I don't know, man. You know, the one thing I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be honest, I personally don't think that there is anything within the pre-order extra package for Pokemon ZA that I would like to have. So let's say the umbrella, I have like 5 different umbrellas in my house and in my car. Mega Charizard X and Y figure pins. Okay, that's kind of cool, but... And then a hat and a figure of the starters. Okay, the figure of the starters. That's where you probably could get me, but it's not enough. You get a mug. Okay, fuck. You get a mug? You get a mug? Bro, I drink coffee in the morning. When I wake up. Well, not necessarily directly after I wake up, but I do drink coffee. A Pokemon mug is something I've never had before. That will be new. So maybe I'll place the pre-order anyway. Oh, shiny Entei, dude. No. Oh, shit. He looks so sick. Shiny Entei looks fucking sick, bro. Wow. I wish I could pan my camera angle, but I cannot. I'm locked in place. But yeah, you have 1 mug left. What do you mean? You still need to have it. I mean, it still needs to come, right? So how do you have 1 left? But yeah, that's something that I've been thinking about a lot. I do have Funko Pops from the Pokemon Company, so I have like what is it? I have a Mewtwo right there. I don't know if you can... Yeah, well, it's actually really... It's not clear at all. It's right there. These are Funko Pops. And I have 2 of them are... Yeah, 2 of them are Pokemon. The rest are Wumpies. And then this thing here, that's a shiny Rayquaza. There is another one all the way back there that you can really see outside of the frame. It's actually Arcanine. So that's basically the only thing that I have that is tangible of Pokemon, besides the games, of course. But I mean that's understandable, right? But a Mog is something that I would probably use a lot. How do you break your Mogs, bro? You gotta treat them with a little bit of love. Give it a little bit of love, bro. All right, cool. Hey, by the way, thanks so much for the likes, man. I really appreciate it. Really love it. It's great. It's a great way to spread the word out, let other people know, especially my sleeping subscribers, and to join us today. It will be a lot of fun. And also, we have like what, maybe 48 hours remaining of Wo-Chien. After this is gonna be Champao, the Cyber Tooth Cat. That one is, I think, water. No, wait. What am I saying? Dark. It is ice/dark type, I think. 4 times weak to fighting. So I am thinking a lot about like what kind of counter are we going to be using against it. Obviously, there is the common denominator, which is going to be Iron Hands, Belly Drum, and then Drain Punch, or Close Combat, or stuff like that. Or perhaps, I don't know, maybe Annihilate. As a matter of fact, every fighting type Pokemon could be very effective against it. The problem is I don't know what pre-programmed actions it will have, therefore it could have very crazy stuff. It doesn't have that much HP, by the way, and very poor defenses. So I do expect that it is actually going to be a lot easier to take down Champao than it is to take down Wo-Chien, the one that we are facing right now. And if that's the case, man, I'm gonna be a very happy person. I'm gonna go for the overhit here and finish off the battle, I suppose. Ooh, very close. All right, at least Entei finished it off. Good job there, GG's. Wait, Entei went down? Oh, that was a Flare Blitz, right? Yeah, okay, recoil. Oh, it wasn't even you. Yeah, man, you have to hide those things, man. They're precious. They are precious. I mean, Pokemon in general, the things that I have that are tangible, they are like, you know, they're special to me. Nobody touched them. Hold on, that was the wrong one. So we got 1 Salty Herba Mystica, 5 Sync. Wait, hold on. 10, 15 Sync. 1 PP up. All right, so 15 Sync, 1 Herba Mystica. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Honestly, I think that's really good, actually. Well done again. Let's go ahead and reset for another round. I'm looking to do about 20 of these today. It's probably going to be a little bit under 1 hour. Perhaps a little bit longer. Not really sure. But I'm sure that we can actually get through them really, really fast. And now remember, guys, the only reason why I'm live streaming this is because this is a perfect opportunity to farm Herba Mystic, especially if you're someone who doesn't have the right counters or you don't like to play alone. This is like the perfect opportunity to just play along with me and farm those Herba Mysticas, because as a matter of fact, like I said, this is probably the final run of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet before Pokemon CA comes out. So everything that we can grab right now is gonna be the last thing we do after, let's say, the lifespan of these Pokemon actually expires. You see, when a new Pokemon game comes out, it's game over for the previous one. Although people do tend to go back, and when that happens, you will have a lot of Herba Mystica, at least if you play with me today, as much as we possibly can, and you play this event as much as you can, because let me just make a guess, okay? I'll just make a crazy guess. It's not that crazy, but let's think about it for a second. So we're gonna have a lot of Mega Evolutions coming into CA. I think it was like 24 new Mega Evolutions, something like that. Regardless, 24 plus what we already have, a lot of Megas, right? And if there is one thing that I think every Pokemon player would love to have, is to have the shiny version of that same Mega Evolution. So the moment we discover which new Mega Evolutions we are getting in total, if there is a way that we can get those shinies in this game, people will definitely come back here, which will probably be a lot easier because you have Herba Mystica, you have the shiny charm, You have all these other mechanics that allow you to find shiny Pokemon a lot faster. Again, I don't know what kind of type of mechanics we're gonna have in Pokemon CA. Maybe they make it even easier for us to shiny hunt in there, could be. But on the off chance that that's not the case, you having a lot of Herba Mystica in this game is gonna save you so much time. What about the box legendaries? Scott asks, what do you mean? Box legendary. I think I don't know. I tend to be stupid on Fridays because I've been using my brain a lot throughout the week because of my job. But I am unsure what you mean there. Whoa! I should have gone for overheat. What the hell was that? Whoa! Did you see that? Holy shit! Oh, he didn't have his shield up yet. I was reading the chat. Dude, I think we just cracked the code. We just cracked the code. Whatever we just did, I just have to go for overhit instead of fiery dance. That's all. Right? I don't see why not. Let's go. Overhit. Screw it. When will their shiny get released? Wait, are we talking about Raiden and Miraiden? Is that what you're talking about, Scott? Please clarify. Dude, am I gonna be able to take him down? Oh, we did! Jesus Christ, this is the fastest run we've had so far. I think this one is faster than the fastest we had in the previous live stream. How many acid spray did you use? I used 2 times acid spray because by the 3rd time I can terrestrialize and I was not able to terrestrialize when I used fiery dance. Therefore, I only used it twice. Let's see. 1 bitter Herba Mystica. We got 5 zinc, 10 zinc, 1 nugget. I mean 2 nuggets actually. 4 nuggets. All right, that's not bad either. We're consistently getting Herba Mystica each and every time. Lovely. That's amazing. That was really good. And just Raiden and Miraiden, dude. I am a little bit afraid to think about when those Pokemon are going to be released because you need to understand this. Shiny Raiden is a big contender for the first place versus Shiny Rayquaza in my own personal ranking of the best shiny Pokemon. Shiny Raiden is fucking insane, bro. And I think that after this event ends, and then Pokemon ZA comes out, I'm just gonna make a guess, okay? I think, and this is just super random, but this is what I think. I think that after we defeat each and every treasures of ruins, so these Pokemon we're fighting right now and the 3 other ones that are coming up, after we received all these shiny Pokemon through the mystery gift option, we are probably going to get the release of Miraiden and Raiden either the same day that Pokemon ZA comes out or perhaps a week before, something like that. Because in my head, it makes no sense to release them after Pokemon ZA comes out. And if that happens, then it will be in conjunction with something else that is probably, you know, has something to do with the newer game as well. So I mean, the release of those two is going to be so much bigger than whatever it is that we are experiencing right now. That's what I think. And it will definitely be a 7-star rate. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Did I reset the timer? I don't think I did. Hold on. So yeah, they will without a doubt be 7 stars. There is no doubt in my mind that that's going to be the case. But the big question will be, if they come to the game like that, will we be able to capture them immediately? I hope so. I mean, if you guys remember, we had Shiny Rayquaza coming to this game as well, and all of us who played that event, we got ourselves a Shiny Rayquaza, which you could capture after you defeated it. And I hope that it is the same way for Raiden and Miraiden, as they are, you know, this game's original legendary Pokemon. Hey Taylor, welcome in, brother or sister, not sure. I mean, I know males and females with that name, So welcome in regardless. Hope you have a good stay. Let's go ahead and farm these up as much as we can. Right. So Legend CA, man, I really hope that game is good. All right, so you're a female. All right, man. Girl. Sorry. Welcome in. All right, cool. All right, I think we are okay. So we're gonna try the same strategy over and over again. So that will be me going for acid spray twice. So that means 2 turns. And then after that, I'm going to go for overheat. Okay. And if you can both use the, I mean, at the end of the day, before I get started, I'm gonna tell to you exactly what the plan is. So I'm gonna go for 2 acid spray, bringing Wo-Chien special defense down to -4. So if Juliana and Scott both use decorate on me on the first turn, that is sufficient. Okay, all you need to do after that is to go all out, you know, cheer up, go all out, and then I will go for overheat before he sets up his own shield. Therefore, we're probably gonna remove him from the screen. It's gonna be hilarious. So I think that's the way we need to play this. Please don't damage him too much, because if we do, he's gonna set up the shield, and that is going to make our lives miserable. We don't want that. Okay, so we want to try to one-hit KO it at this point. And Kraden is perfect because it sets up the sun, allowing overheat to deal way more damage. So we're about to find out if this is a good strategy to just really farm this up as fast as humanly possible. All right. Tables of Ruins. All right, interesting. Ruination, that's operating. Okay. Yeah. Now let's see if the strategy works. Okay, so out comes the first acid spray. Perfect. I'm gonna go for one more. One more, there we go. And after this is gonna be overheat. So let's see if we can actually one-hit KO the thing. Instead of light screen, we should have gone for go out, cheer up, go all out. Guys, we need to do that now. Don't forget. Oh, flamethrower. No, you're gonna. Is he gonna set up the shield now? He's gonna set up the shield now? Don't tell me he's gonna set up the shield now. Oh no! Ruined! You shouldn't have attacked him, man. Shit. I mean, it would have been fun if it had worked, but hey, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. I mean, if Kraden had not attacked there, I could have tried out the strategy, but you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. Hey, Trace Creations, welcome in, brother. I hope you have a good stay and feel safe here, which is the most important thing. Trying to have fun here together and farm as much herb mystic as we can from this game as it nears its own end. All right, so I'm going to terrestrialize here. I'm a little bit shaken. Man, this is tough. Oh, I really wanted to try that overheat, man. Maybe next game. All right, maybe next game. Is it unlocked? Hey, Arena, welcome in, brother. What is unlocked? You mean shiny Wo-Chien? Well, you can see it. It's right in front of us. The only difference is that we cannot capture it. It's supposed to be gifted to us through a mystery gift. After we defeat it 1 million times, of course. And I am 1,000,000% certain that we already passed that threshold, and that all of us will be able to claim this Pokemon in its shiny form. Let's see. So is it? Ooh, stuff. What's going on? Why is everything going so bad right now, guys? I am not understanding what's going on, dude. I put Sunny Day on God. What do you mean, Taylor? You use Sunny Day? I could have sworn it was Flamethrower, wasn't it? So we're just waiting. Yeah. At this point, we kind of are, honestly. Wait, did the sun just subsided? What the fuck? No, I shouldn't have gone for overheat then. Oh, never mind. I'm strong enough. Thank you for the decorations. I absolutely love that. But yeah, to answer your question, Reno, yes and yes, yeah, you're right. We are effectively waiting, but I don't think you should wait. That's the whole reason why I'm actually live streaming today. Let's see what we got. This is why I am live streaming, dude. Look at this. We got 3 Herba Mystica. This is probably the most elusive item in this game, the most useful one, especially if you're looking for shiny Pokemon. So we got 2 Salty Herba Mystica and 1 Sour. That's 3 total. 5 Sync, 1 Bottle Cap, 1 PP Up, 2 Star Pieces. This is great, dude. This is amazing. That was a really good drop. But like as I was saying right now, I think the one thing you need to do, honestly, and this is just my honest opinion, you should play this event as much as humanly possible. And the reason is because it's Herba Mystica. And these Pokemon are not really hard to take down. I mean, you can do it alone, or you can just join me and we can do this together, but you should be playing this event. There is seriously not, it is no joke. You shouldn't miss this. This is one of those elusive events where you get a lot of Stardust in Pokemon Go if you play that game. Like 4x4 Stardust events. These are events that you just simply don't miss because the rewards are just so good and very effective over time. Oh, it's over there. Huh. Fun thing. I think that's where it actually spawns. Let's see. We got a little bit of... we got some goats over there. We got some Dragolgis, Gyarados, Weasels. Yeah, interesting spawns. Anyway, we gotta... Jesus, we gotta climb that up. Gotta go up there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is the easiest way to get Herba Mystica. And like I said before, like if you are someone like probably the rest of us, and you are going to be playing Pokemon ZA, there will be a lot of new Mega Evolutions that you probably would like to have the shiny version of. So if those Pokemon are acquired in this game and you have a very good inventory containing a lot of Herba Mystica, then that is going to make your life so much easier. And it's going to be nice because your collection will be looking absolutely fantastic. And I just did not know there was a Goldengo here. Look at this. Or a Gimme Gold, my bad. Gimme Gold coin. That's new. I generally did not know that there was a Gimme Gold place there. Wow, you learn something every day. Dude. Hey, that is genuinely the best point you just brought up, Scott. Man, I love you like a brother. Listen. And this is a direct question for me to all of you right now. What color? Serious, I've been thinking about this a lot because I've seen like reels on YouTube and also on Instagram of people kind of giving Mega Dragonite different colors. They have made in blue, they have made in pink, like you said, Scott. They have made it different types of colors. So what color do you think Mega Dragonite is? And please let me know in the comments, because as a matter of fact, I really hope it's not green or dark green, or what is it, military green or something like that, or moss green, whatever green the regular Dragonite is. It will be so much better if they just go the complete opposite way and make it pop. All right, so pink or blue. Trace is saying pink or blue. Taylor says, I hope it's blue. But why are you guys thinking, well, why blue though? Is it because Dragonair is blue? And it has like Dragonair features in its Mega Evolution? Is that what it is? Or there's something else going on? All right, so we got a battery bug. Juliana just brought out a battery bug. Oh, this is funny. You know, okay, yeah, we're dealing too much damage at this point, and up is the shield. It's really unfortunate because I think that the one game I could probably one-shot this thing was the game where where I was able to fire off 2 acid spray without having Wo-Chien setting up his own shield, because we didn't do that much damage. I really hope we can actually replicate that anytime soon, because that, you know, it's the way we need to try this out, because if we can find a way to one-shot this thing even faster, it's gonna be so much better. But we're just dealing a lot of damage. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I have a little bit of a problem with your statement there, Scott. The thing is, you say, please, they should make it pink, as they said. It's supposed to be like Dragonair. The problem, Dragonair is not pink. Dragonair is blue. Oh, you mean it's shiny form? Hold on. I'm so stupid. Yes, okay, now I'm following. Why should it be pink? I don't understand. But now I understand. Like, shiny Dragonair is actually pink. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, and since they're like putting so much emphasis on the fact that Mega Dragonite has a lot of features coming from Dragonair, it should most likely be pink. Yeah, it would be nice though, because then it would match with Mega Garchomp, as you said, Scott. And I honestly do not understand why Mega Garchomp, by the way, is pink. Like, it's super weird. Alright, seems like I am making huge mistakes here. Why did I went for overheat? Now I'm at -2 special attack. That is not good. Not good at all. No. Remove negative effects from itself. Well, at least we still have a lot of freaking time, so that is not bad. I'm just gonna go for acid spray. Why not? Yep, almost took it down. Dark Pulse. Yeah, we tank those. 100%. Dark Pulse again. Take it easy. Fiery Dance. You will play, right? That's it. It's a beautiful thing to see also. We have 2 shiny Iron Moths in play. One is Terra Fire, and the other one is Terra Poison, which are basically the 2 types that this Pokemon is part of. It's kind of funny. Well, shiny Mega Garchomp is better pink than its original shiny. Yeah, exactly, because its original shiny is not even a shiny, in my personal opinion. It looks the exact same. It's just a little bit darker. Oh my god, that was the worst drops we've had so far. Jesus. Anyway. Let's see what we got, guys. We're moving on to the next one immediately. No time wasted. Gonna maximize today as much as we can. Alright, so we got a nice reset. Beautiful. Where is the... Right there. Found it. Alright. But I'm 100% with you on that one, Scott. Mega Garchomp, pink, beast. However, I just don't understand why it's pink. That's the part that I'm a little bit confused about. Why is it pink? I mean, Mega Dragonite being pink in its shiny version? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of a reference back to Dragonair, but where is Mega Garchomp getting its pink from? That's the one that I don't understand that. Regardless, it's way better than its original shiny. That much I can tell you. I think that at Game Freak's headquarters, they were like, fuck it. You know what? We're just gonna make him pink. Who gives a shit? Also, like, welcome in to everyone who's absolutely new to my YouTube channel or my live streams. My name is Chris. I go by the name Castle Perfect here on YouTube, and I love to play Pokemon. Yeah, it's been a childhood thing of mine, and yeah, I do stream every Friday. And sometimes I stream maybe on Saturday or Sunday, depending on just how much free time I have. But besides that, every single Friday I do post up and live stream this video game to you guys. Just trying to have fun with it, that's all. And I probably have way too much time into this game as well. It's kind of crazy. Like more than 1,200 hours. It's ridiculous. I don't think that I've ever played that much on any other game in history of ever. Like, seriously. Kind of crazy. But today we are doing God's work. Oh wow, great timing. It brings out Arceus, as I said, God's work, and it is a shiny Arceus, and I have no idea what typing it is. Is that fire or rock? No, it's orange. It's dark orange. What? It's fire, right? Yeah, okay, got it. All right, acid spray. So what are you bringing to the table, bro? Sludge wave. Okay. Decorate. Thank you. What's that? Oh, I thought it was like a sunny day or something. All right, cool. Oh, it was sunny day. I have great eyes. Shit. I did too much damage. Oh, it was a crit. Now it makes sense. Oh my god. This would have been the perfect opportunity to actually try the one-shot overheat. But it is obviously gonna set up the shield as soon as the animations end. In 3, 2, 1. There it is. Alright. Well, anyway. Happens to the best of us. Light screen is up. taking no damage. Absolutely fine. He's a -4 special defense. I'm gonna go for another acid spray, bring him down to -6. And then from there, it's just basically GG will play, right? Because I will be able to terrestrialize, and then we'll probably get a lot of Pokemon. I hope so. Fingers crossed. And nullified stat changes. Yeah, bye-bye decoration. Oh my god, that nice damage, by the way. That was a really good damage. And holy shit, what's going on? So many animations. Alright, terrestrialize fiery dance. I actually didn't have to terrestrialize that. It would have been faster to just attack. Because we already had broken the shield. That's totally fine. Hey, I do have a totally unrelated question to everyone watching right now. So, do we have any One Piece fans in the chat? Do we? Is there anyone is there anyone here besides me that watches One Piece? Specifically, reads the manga? So, oh man. This week's episode was kind of fire. Alright, so we got 1 Herba Mystica here, 1 Sour, 5 Zinc, 1 PP up, 10 Zinc total, 1 Nugget. Not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of like it. That was amazing. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I said amazing, but not really. It was okay. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, time to reset everything again. Yeah, Scott, you should... I mean, you should do whatever you want, but I would advise you to check it. I mean, One Piece, man, the GOAT. That anime has been a very, very important part of my weekly routine, as a matter of fact, ever since I started watching it like many years ago. I must say it holds a very dear place in my heart, just as much as Pokemon does. Although Pokemon is... Pokemon kind of cheated, to be honest. The first piece of equipment or technology that I ever had in my hand was not a smartphone. It was a Game Boy, dude. And prior to that, I used to... Wait, hold on. Is that shiny? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Sorry about that. But the first... the first time that I ever got acquaintanced with technology was me holding a Game Boy with Pokemon... What was it? Blue, I think? I think it was Pokemon Blue. Dude, you need to... There is no other way for me to explain this, but you have to understand that a child that has never seen technology, never used technology before, and you give them a Game Boy with Pokemon, and you allow that kid to play for days on end, like a whole week. I barely even slept that week. I remember that so vividly. It was like, I would imagine that's what crack cocaine kind of feels like, probably, for my brain. Dude, I played that game like my life depended on it. Anyone who touched me, called my name, and everything pissed me off. I just wanted to be glued to the screen, okay? As a child, that was my first experience with technology. A Game Boy with Pokemon. Fast forward many years later, look at me right now. I'm still on it. So yeah, they cheated. They cheated. I shouldn't have that piece of equipment in my hands. But hey, at the same time, had that not happened, I would probably not be here. So I would take the good with the bad. So for you, Scott, it was when you with the Wii. And Wii Sports. Interesting. That's way later. For me then, at least. Interesting. I mean, I did play the Wii a lot, by the way. I was kind of addicted to Guitar Hero myself. I managed to train myself up in the first year that I played that game to play on expert level. It was ridiculous. Through the Fires and Flames, bro. I don't know if you know this song, Through the Fires and Flames. Look that up, Guitar Hero. I could do that shit. I'm 100% sure I cannot do it anymore because I haven't played from back then. And I used to wake up at 6 a.m. just to play that before everybody woke up, because after that it was school time, all the people went to work. And me slamming on that guitar was making way too much sound, and everybody would not like that in my household. But yeah, I had great times too with the Wii. Absolutely. I think that's my fondest memory. It's Guitar Hero. matter of fact. That was really good. I didn't got too much into Wii Sports. I did try it many times, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. But Guitar Hero, man, oh, you have no idea. All right, so we're doing great here. Nullified stat changes, man. I really hate when he does that. I think that I need to stop using acid spray on the third turn. Instead, I should go fiery dance. Probably deal much more damage than otherwise. Good lord. Ooh, nice, good damage. All right, next turn, you will play, right? Oh no, wait, he's gonna nullify our stat changes. He's gonna remove the effects from itself. Never mind, it's no longer at -6. It's just gonna neutralize everything. And another thing that I totally don't understand about this game, by the way, is the fact that the opposition in raid battles can actually neutralize your stat changes, but only when you have buffs, not when you have debuffs. And that doesn't sit right with me. Like that should not be a thing, because I should be able to spam overheat, right? I should be able to spam overheat from the very get-go and have the NPC in the situation, or the opposition, reset my stats. That should have been the case, man. But hey, I think Pokemon would be a little bit too overpowered that way too, so can't blame them for not playing fair. All right, we got through it. Nice. All right, let's see what we got. So 1 salty, 5 sink, 1 bottle cap. That's not bad. Actually 10 sink, 15 sink. 15 sink and 1 Herba Mystica. I am not complaining. I think that was a very successful run. Very good rewards as well. And I think out of all the Herba Mystica, the most versatile one is the Salty Herba Mystica. So if you're getting Salty Herba Mystica, you should be fine. Trust me, you should be. All right, let's see where is the raid then. Here we go. I mean, by the way, guys, we were having a great time. I would like to say thank you so much for participating as well. We are farming this properly. I think there is always room for improvement, of course. But as we didn't really have a plan going into this, I think we're working very well together. Not gonna lie. When will I get back to Dynamax Adventures? That is such a great question. I think that I shouldn't think about it. As a matter of fact, I should actually hyper-focus on the fact that I promised a living shiny dex to you and myself, and I still haven't finished it. I think that is way more important than Dynamax Adventures. And I must also bring the tea. I did capture multiple shiny Pokemon in that game, in Dynamax Adventures, that I never informed you guys about. So, hey, at least there's something to look forward to when I get back to that game. But I honestly believe that all my focus should be on this game at all times. I need to finish my living shiny dex, and I'm looking not too good right now. I mean, I have like 300 something shiny Pokemon encountered so far, out of the 400 that we need to do for the Paldea region. And if I really want to be a completionist, I should do the Blueberry Academy and also the Kitakami region. But that will be something else entirely, because honestly, the Paldea region alone, quite a lot of Pokemon that I've been trying to capture in their shiny form. So, to answer your question shortly, Scott, when will I get back to Dynamax Adventures? I would say after I complete my living shiny dex on this game, because then I would be happy closing down one of the bigger challenges and moving on to one that is a little bit more lighthearted. I mean, it's less than 400 in the DLC, 100%, I agree. However, there is still a lot. There's a lot of them. Oh my goodness gracious, man. There's a lot of Pokemon. It's just a lot of Pokemon. And it's just like a numbers game. I'm 100% sure that from today on, I mean the 1st of August, right? This is the 1st of August today. Yeah, 1st of August. Until, let's say, 16th of October. I should have the Living Shiny Dex if I now, from today, decide. Alright, each and every day I am going to hunt at least a full family. I mean, like an entire evolutionary line of a Pokemon. I should be able to finalize my Living Shiny Dex by the time Pokemon CA comes out. I should be able to do that. And I think I should do that. There's actually, I just told myself that I need to do that. I need to do that, honestly. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I know that the starters are going to be a problem because I would have to breed for them. And there is this Pokemon Spiritomb as well. I think there are ways to kind of get that shiny in an easier way. I'm not sure whether or not I should do it through the Matsuda method, which is basically breeding with a Ditto of a different nationality or different region. But I'll have to look into that. But I think those are more or less like the hunts that I'm really afraid of. Are the ones that I need to breed for. And the ones that are static, right? Those Pokemon tend to be problematic. Yeah, well done guys, GG's. We got through this one as well, that's nice. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more I honestly believe that I should really jumpstart this and just freaking turbo through it. Sweet Herba Mystica, 1 salty Herba Mystica. Wait, we got 2. Nice. 5 Sync, 1 Nugget, 1 Bottle Cap, 1 PP up. Alright, that's it. I mean, not too bad actually. Where's my face? Oh, there's my face. Hi. I was gone for a second. Anyway, let's go ahead and reset the stuff here. Alright, cool. Date and time. I don't think it reset anything. You would actually see the notification in the right upper corner of the screen if it actually resets anything. You know, this resetting actually is so much faster when you're playing on handheld mode because you obviously have your touchscreen and get to the buttons way faster. But right now I'm playing in docked version. Let's see. So we have about 48 hours, guys, before we got Ching Pao, I think it's his name. The Cybertooth, the next one. And it is 4 times weak to fighting. What do you guys think is going to be the better counter for it? I think a great nominator for that would be Iron Hands, 100%, perhaps Koraidon. And I'm also thinking about maybe Annihilate. However, Annihilate's victory method would be to Rage Fist stuff. And Rage Fist is a ghost type move. And then... no, I don't think that's a good one. Let's see what we got here. So, if I remember correctly, it's an ice type. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna taking a look. I'm taking a look at the Ching Pao's moveset. Meanwhile, as I wait for you guys. Let's see. All right, we have a full team. Let's go. Even Iron Moth will work. I think so too. However, I think honestly that we will have a situation where let's see, Chien Pao is probably gonna set up Sword Stance. It has recovered too. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Or you know what would be funny? If Nintendo was like, or Game Freak was like, you know what, screw this. We're just gonna copy pasta everything, and each and every Pokemon of the Treasures of Ruin, they're all going to do the exact same pre-programmed moves. If that's the case, oh my god, dude, that's gonna be so easy. And I think it's gonna be so much easier to take down Chien Pao because it's 4 times weak to fighting. as opposed to this guy, Wo-Chien, who's like 2 times weak to fire. So we're gonna be able to deal so much more damage than we would otherwise do against Wo-Chien. Yeah, no, I understand, but that would be after the wait, am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. It will be only ice type. Wait, but it doesn't it like when the shield, wait, what? Hold on. Have I always been believing something that makes no sense? Hold on. Yeah, I have been believing something that makes absolutely no sense. I was taking into account the fact that it has dual typing weak to fighting. Why does that matter? It matters not, because it's terrestrialized. And that means that its defensive typing becomes the terrestrialized typing. Therefore, it will be ice. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm an idiot. I am so dumb. Yeah, I know you're totally right, dude. That is so bad on my behalf. I kind of forgot about that. See, that's why I don't necessarily do competitive play, because I would totally suck. Why did I overheat? Oh, interesting. All right, so it nullified my stat changes, and this is the part what I was complaining about earlier, is that, yeah, great that you nullified my stat changes, but and you even did it twice, by the way. But how does that work? Can I have negative? Let's see. Just gotta decorate. Wait, what? All right, we should be able to take him down from here. There we go. We will play, I think. Yeah, we're done. We are done. That was great. However, so coming back to Chien Pao, I think the thing we'll have, yeah, it definitely needs to have Ruination. It needs to start off with that, because that's probably one of the better things that it can do. Or instead, it starts off with Swords Dance. That would be even more scary. But yeah, I think that's the way it's gonna go. I think it's gonna set up Swords Dance. It's gonna be a physical attacker, obviously. It has way better physical attack stats than it has special attack stats. So the only logical explanation would be to make it a physical attacker. Anyway, so we have a 5 sync here, 10, and that's it. Terrible drops, actually. We didn't get a singular Herba Mystica, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. Regardless, we keep winning. All right, date and time. Beautiful. We're gonna go okay here, and then we're gonna go here, and nothing happened. See, I hate when that happens, man. Maybe I was a little bit too fast. I don't know. Regardless, it should work now. Perfect. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. I think it's gonna Swords Dance very fast after its pre-programmed move, which is probably Ruination, as you said. I think all of them are gonna do the exact same thing starting off. And it would be great, because that way we can actually kind of predict what's gonna happen. Or prepare, I would say, a little bit better. And it's great. Oh, more gimmickle coins. But yeah, I don't have a problem with that. But Wo-Chien is a more defensive Pokemon than Chien Pao. Therefore, I think we're gonna have a much easier time taking down Chien Pao in about 48 hours than we do Wo-Chien. And that will be absolutely fantastic. And that is not where I need to go. Why did I stop there? I generally cannot multitask, and it's really bothering me sometimes. My mind, dude. My brain goes from A to B to C to Z to C to D to B to A. It's kind of crazy. All right. Let's see if we can actually get to the destination now. There we go. Beautiful. So we have arrived. All right. So just a quick question, guys. Can you guys drop in the chat, please? How many Herba Mysticas do you have, like total? So you have, like, what is it? 6 different types of Herba Mystica? But, like, I mean the total. How much do you have? And I am going to share mine as well, because as a matter of fact, I've been farming this so incredibly well that I'm proud of myself. So I would love to share that information with you. Just let me know how much Herba Mystica do you have in your backpack. or in your inventory. Because I mean, this is just the first wave. I mean, it's the first legendary we are fighting that drops Herba Mystica at a 5-star raid. Actually, quite easy. I think that I have like 300. No, in total, I would say I have probably more than 1,000 Herba Mystica, which, by the way, doesn't really matter because you always need a combination of 2. Well, I have always used 2 in order to do so. So I would say maybe half of that would be in sandwiches. If I have 1,000 Herba Mystica, about 500 sandwiches can be made. And so Trey just joined and David joined as well. We're still waiting for one more. I don't know if I should wait. 67? Dude, you're broke. You need to get yourself more Herba Mystica. What are you talking? Scott, what is that, bro? Why is... Oh, this light is so super bright. Just hold on. Let me see. Perhaps I can do some stuff here. Brightness. Well, the brightness is not the problem, I think, at this point. The white balance is working properly. Yeah, this is gonna make it worse. Gain. No, I don't need to gain anything. Exposure. Focus. Whoa. I am moving faster than light. Look at that. Anyway, that was terrible. Okay, well, it seems like it's a team of 3 now. It's more than enough for me. Yeah, well, I mean, when you are you, and you are so lucky, and you can get shiny Pokemon without having too much trouble with it, then of course 67 is plenty. I need thousands, right? I need more than 600. I need 800, perhaps 1,000 plus, because I know that sometimes I can play for a full 30 minutes with a sandwich active, with my Lucky Shiny Charm active, and a mass outbreak, maxed out odds, and somehow, some way, 30 minutes pass and not a single shiny was spotted. Happens to me all the time. So when you tell me that you have 67 and that with just 67 you can make do, man, what can I say, bro? What can I say? There's not much I can say there, honestly. You were born under a great star. Big one. Wait, hold on. -2. Yeah, that's not yet there. Fire Dance. Okay, so everybody's going for Fiery Dance. Trey's going for Fiery Dance instead of the Acid Spray. That's totally cool. I mean, I could go for one more, but at the end of the day, perhaps I should go for Fiery Dance myself. Do a little bit more damage. There we go. Bam. Bam. Nice. Okay. You know, one thing that I really don't like about this game, something that I thought about the day before yesterday, was the fact that you cannot turn off animation. Like in-game, like move animation, like you used to do, you used to be able to do in the past. You cannot do that anymore. And I understand, like, the animation doesn't really take that long to process and go through. But the fact that you cannot turn it off is not a good thing, I would say. Perhaps without animation, this game would be really, really boring. Could be. I don't know. Anyway, we're getting there, boys. Let's keep it pushing. Remove negative effects from itself. Congratulations. I think an overeat is will be a good choice here. Leaf Storm. Man, so many. Now just imagine if we didn't have to go through all of this animation, we could just fly through this thing, man. It would be like a true numbers game. Okay, great. GG's, man. Well done, guys. Proud of you. Good stuff. We're getting more Herba Mystica. The prize is in the pocket. All right, let's see what we got. 1 sweet Herba Mystica, 5 zinc. And I think that's it. Yep. That is it. It's not much, but it's something. And I respect it. You know, at the end of the day, as soon as I see Herba Mystica, I'm happy. You know, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, of course, the more the merrier. But we cannot be too much of a... What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, it's good to desire more, but we must not hyper focus too much on it. Let's see. Yeah. All right. How far are you in Bonanza, Scott? Do you want the truth or do you want a fabricated answer? Because, brother, I am nowhere near anywhere. I am nowhere near anywhere. And you know what? You want to know why? I can tell you why. Well, the reason why I'm literally nowhere in that game, I would say, is because since the moment I started off that game and I realized that I can become a bigger monkey, you know, by hitting my chest, as gorillas do, and I can destroy terrain, that's the only thing I've been doing. I did not progress into the storyline so much so that it is noticeable that now... So here's the thing. I know that Donkey Kong can change in like maybe 4 or 5 different animals. Like 4 or 5, right? And I have only gone as far into the story to the point where I can become a gorilla. So I go from a monkey... Well, actually, Donkey Kong is actually a gorilla regardless, but he becomes a bigger gorilla, right? That's where I stopped. I think that once I became a bigger gorilla, or I could become a bigger gorilla, I went 1 level further, or maybe 2, and that's it. That's where I'm at. And dude, that game is amazing. I mean, Donkey Kong is amazing, but here's the thing also. It's like, man, these games are pressuring my time quite a lot. Especially with this one, Scarlet and Violet. I've already have more than 1,200 hours into this game. And I'm saying this only to say that now that we have this event popping out, and I'm loving it, I must admit. I'm loving it. It's still like, it's robbing my time. Even if I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I could, I have free will. You know, I'm a free will spirited person. It doesn't make sense in my head. You know what I mean? It's like, I should be playing this instead. And the reason it's not because I need to make content or I need to live stream or anything like that. It's because I know that the resources that I am going to be able to get during this event in Scarlet and Violet are so much more important over time than anything that I can get done in Donkey Kong Bonanza right now. And thanks so much, Benny, for the like. Really appreciate it, man. You're always one of the OGs, always coming in, liking the stream immediately. Really appreciate you, man. Really, really do. And you're playing Brilliant Diamond on the Switch too. Interesting, nice, man. I did play it as well, by the way, on the Switch too. I didn't really notice that much of a difference. I think that just the loading time was a little bit faster. And I believe that I saw a video of someone comparing the Switch 1 with the Switch 2 loading times for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and there were, you know, here and there differences for sure. And I think it was the biggest difference was starting up the game. That's all, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong, but I think that was pretty accurate. Anyway, so we're gonna go into, let's say, the amount of Herba Mystica that we have in a second. So you have 67, you said, Scott. How much Herba Mystica do you have, Benny, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Do you know? Total amount. All right, so we're actually... Oh, okay. Well, overheat and GG will play, right? That's it. Okay, so we got it done. That was amazing. I think that... Let's see. So I'm gonna look into my inventory in a second. Just hold on. I'm about to show you. I have a crazy amount of Herba Mystica, to be honest. We didn't get any Herba Mystica on this one, so I'm not even gonna bother looking at the rest. But we can take a look at the inventory here, guys. Let's go ahead and check. Alright, so here we go. They're supposed to be somewhere here, right? Oh, here we go. Alright, so I have wait, hold on. So we have 5 different Herba Mystica. So we got spicy, bitter, sour, salty, and sweet. Which I have... How much is that? Let me just do a quick calculation here. So 374 plus 160 plus 324 plus 326 plus 201 is... I have 1,385 Herba Mystica. And repeat, I have 1,385 Herba Mystica. Yep. That is my amount right now, guys. And I still don't think that I have enough, honestly. So let's continue. Hey, Trace, you don't have the Switch 2 yet. So you're going to wait until there is a used one. Okay, that sounds very smart. A very good financial choice. And I would say if by some weird, very unlucky situation you would never be able to get a second-hand Nintendo Switch 2 for whatever reason, I would always say just wait until the OLED comes out, man, because oh man, I can only imagine how the OLED is going to be so much better than just the regular one, because this one has an LCD screen, and although it looks very nice and it's a premium product in your hands and it feels nice and etc., man, the OLED screen is we are missing that on this one. It would make games so much better, but that's just my personal opinion. I mean, but what is it now? 480 euros or something like that for a Switch 2. I think that I bought it for 469, something like that, off the shelves of the store. It wasn't really too bad, actually. Okay. Here we go. I'm ready, guys. Whenever you are. The code is on the screen. You can just jump in and we can have some fun. Wait a second, are we all going for Iron Moth? That's kind of insane. We're really going for it. Jeez. Okay. Let's go then. Let's go. Screw it. 3 Iron Moths. What's gonna be the 4th NPC? I wonder. Okay, I am going to honestly remove my Facebook because at this point I'm just giving off light. Alright, at least we have a full team of bug type Pokemon. That's for sure. 2 shiny Iron Moths. Not too shabby. Tablets of Ruin. Alright, I am the target. Airplay. That's it, spray! Alright! I mean, the fire dance after once acid spray is kind of huge. You get a +1 special attack too. That's nice. But now he's gonna set up the shield, no? All right. Here we go. Acid spray one more time. Oh wow, I'm really low on HP actually. Yeah, that's gonna do a decent amount. Great. 129. Not looking too good. I think we got this, right? Fire Dance gonna bring it down. Yeah, that's perfect. As always, we're doing God's work here, guys. We have a lot of Herba Mystica farms so far, and I'm really happy about it, honestly. I think what we need is to have like one of those crazy drops, right? Where we get like maybe 5 or 6. Ooh, 83 HP. Bro, I'm really low. Am I going to be taken down in this game? I don't believe it. No, that's it, bro. I'm just gonna drop the special defense, making sure that the next turn is gonna be its end. Leaf Storm is resisted 2 times. I mean, no, right now, 3 times, I guess, right? Or terrestrialized. Oh, my character is like, oh my god, this is giving me a headache. That looked kind of funny. Alright. Oh, battle, overheat. Yeah, this is it, right? This has to be it. And yep, we did it. GG's in the chat. We did it, guys. That was amazing. We just got it down one more time. Love to see it. Why are you not doing this 5-star raid in Scarlet and Violet, Belly or Benny? Is there a particular reason why you're not doing this, or I mean, I could totally understand after playing this game for so much. Sometimes just taking a break is nice, but perhaps you have a different reason. Then raising the price of the Switch one. What? Are they? There's no way. Is that true? Are they raising the price of the Switch one? Why would what? That sounds unbelievable to me. We need to fact check that for real. Are they raising the price of the Switch for what reason? This is ridiculous. If that's true, that's ridiculous. If you can't catch it, you're not doing it. Alright, I understand. But at the same time, don't you want Herba Mystica? And if you don't want Herba Mystica, then I totally understand it. At the end of the day, as long as you are active, the day that they are distributing this Pokemon in its shiny form through a mystery gift, I think you will be fine. You don't necessarily need to do anything, you just have to be there. I don't know what it is what's going on today, but there's it's like dogs are going to war outside today. I've been hearing dogs like making noises all day today. It's crazy. Totally off topic, but it's just that it's what I'm hearing right now again. Dun, 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 dun. All right, on to the next one, guys. Let's go. Oh my god, I thought that Jason was sharing the fact that he caught like a shiny Latios on my Discord server, but turns out that there's no legal way for you to capture a shiny Latios with a Safari Ball. Interesting. I mean, I was perhaps thinking maybe you could do that in Dynamax Adventures. You could perhaps get like a Safari Ball from somewhere, maybe a special ball, and then capture shiny Latios in there. But perhaps not. It seems like Gemini, the AI system of Google, is saying that that is not possible. Okay. The more you know. All right, here we go again. We got a full team of Iron Moths and one of... What is the name of that thing again? It's like a evolution of Scyther. Primitive evolution. I kind of forgot his name. Cleaver. All right, so that's it. I think after this one, guys, we're gonna do one more, and that will be it for today's stream because my lower back is starting to act up again. It's giving me a lot of discomfort. It's my lower back is using urination, and it's super effective. Anyway, I was so curious to... I really was very curious to understand, or to see at least the numbers in the chat for you guys. I wanted to know how much Herba Mystica you actually have in your inventory. I did share mine. I have like 1385 or something like that, I said, I think. In total, right? So we have 5 different Herba Mystica. And the total amount in quantity. For me, currently my inventory is like 1300. So I'll be able, I think that I have enough to the point where I can probably just hunt the remaining shiny Pokemon that I have never seen before in this game, but that they are readily available in the open world with the amount of Herba Mystica that I have right now. So I'm pretty good actually. Put the price in, put the picture in Discord, Castador, and the news about the price raise for the Nintendo Switch 1. Oh, Jonathan, well, what's going on, guys? Oh, I didn't even know that Jonathan was in there. But welcome in, brother. Hundreds of Herbas. Hundreds of Herbas. 999 grass shards. Well, obviously, the grass shards are readily available. I mean, look at that. We get like 60. I mean, more probably, right? Yeah, 60. Like, what? 70 actually, just this one. Obviously you would have like 999, but the one that really counts are the Herba Mystica. So we got 2 in this game, 1 salty, 1 sweet. We have 5 sync, which is interesting, 1 PP up, and that's it. I think that was a really good drop actually. But hundreds of Herbas is a nice number. I have 1300 and something. In case you missed it, by the way, let's go ahead and just take a look at it again. It's freaking ridiculous. Look at this. We're getting there right here. So 201 spicy, 326 bitter, 325 sour, 161 salty, which is probably the one that I use the most, and 375 sweet. It's a lot. Hey Sly Bentley, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Around 400 million shiny Wo-Chien have been defeated. Wait, there is no way. Where can you see that? Wait, hold on. What? Where did you get those numbers from? Dude, share. I didn't know that. I mean, as a matter of fact, I was looking for like a counter or something somewhere where I could get that information from. I mean, the Switch 2, as a matter of fact, is a really premium product, by the way. And I 100% agree that you will probably be happy by acquiring one. However, I must also be fair and say that the battery life of this console is really shit. Pokemon last night posted 3.5 million Wo-Chien have been defeated. Holy shit. Did they? Okay, that is crazy, dude. We have quadrupled the amount that we had to do. All right, so I guess I did my job. Hey, man, I played my part. All right, I have done probably more than 100 of these ones, and we're still doing more. There is still 3 more legendaries that are probably gonna be joining us soon. So this is, by the way, guys, the very last raid that I'm going to do for today's stream. I am gonna be leaving you guys very soon because, as a matter of fact, my lower back is using Ruination and it lowered half of my HP already, and I am also it also creates residual damage. So each and every turn, I'm taking damage, and my HP is, you know, in the red zone right now. So I need to stop soon. Shiny Chien Pao coming in 53 hours, and I will be here for it. So yes, I need to start creating a thumbnail and posting the live stream session that we are going to be doing together to take down that Pokemon. And I honestly, I still don't know whether or not we're going to be able to use the exact same Pokemon, which my favorite has so far has been Iron Moth, which is the one that I've been spamming, because it is just so good. But if we can continue to use the exact same thing, it will be a piece of cake. But honestly, I think that there will be a better discovery. Perhaps maybe Iron Hands will be a much better choice. I don't know. We'll find out in 53 hours. Okay. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because we will be doing this stuff together. And I always let you guys know on Discord before I go live, when I am going live, right? So if you haven't visited my my Discord server, or you're not a member yet, just make sure to do that. And if Scott, if you would be so kind to share the link as well in the chat, because for some reason until today my computer doesn't allow me to copy paste the invitation link for some random reason, which I still haven't been able to figure out. But it would be great if you could share it in the chat. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't work for you neither. Jesus Christ. I don't know what it is, man, but we're not allowed to have new people coming in, I guess. It's so strange. I don't understand why. It's dumb, because I am literally just clicking invite people, right? And then it says hidden, use this copy button, and then I do the copy thing, and then I try to paste it. Oh, wait, it's working now. Does that work? I think it worked. Is that it? Right? Is that it? Guys, I don't know. I just shared like a link. I think that works, right? If it works, it's amazing, because that's how you guys can actually communicate with me. You can send me messages if you want to talk, you want to play a game real quick, or you have questions about my YouTube channel, you know, upload schedule or anything else like that, or you're just happy to see me and you just want to share something, I don't know, you want to have a conversation. Feel absolutely free to go through Discord. And the flies are flying again, and I'm about to go Kung Fu Panda on this bitch. But you can talk to me on Discord at all times, because I do have the application on my phone, and I do get notification when somebody sends me a message. So hey, the better place to talk to me if that is something that you're looking for. So yeah, that's it. Let's see, what did we get? We did not get any Herba Mystica, which is kind of sad. We got 5 Sync, 1 PP up, actually 10 Sync. That's not bad, huh? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. And as a matter of fact, before I actually go, guys, and again, GG's in the chat, well done. Really happy that you guys are here today. Why don't you put the link in the description? That is an amazing idea. I'm gonna do that as well. Thank you so much. Before I go, actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the sync amount, guys. I am kind of a rich person in this game, actually. I have 441 HP up, 876 protein, 860 carbos, 811 calcium, and 946 zinc. Dude, that's insane. I can literally just train up everything that I want. Like, bruh. It's amazing. I love it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Like I said, thank you so much for participating. I am going to come back as soon as you know, Chien Pao drops, and we're gonna be trying to take down that Pokemon as many times as we can. We're gonna be doing the exact same thing. We're gonna be farming Herba Mystica, but we are actually going to try and contribute to the 1 million victories that we need to contribute to in order to get that Pokemon. So thanks so much. Have a great weekend, everyone. It's been a pleasure. My name is Castle Perfect, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.